Good morning. Good day to good people. How you guys doing out there? You know, I've been in countless situations in my life. You know, I've played countless sports games. I used to wrestle back when I was in high school. Been in countless matches. I can't count how many I've been in. You know, little league, t-ball, baseball, basketball, sports from a young age to an older age. You know, I've gained a lot of weight, lost a lot of weight, gained it all back, lost it again. I've done all of that. I've been in school. I've dropped out of school. I can't count anything that I haven't done, and then done what some people may consider fail at. But in my life, I have been undefeated. I've never lost anything. I always win every situation that I'm in. And you say, hey man, how could you possibly do that? If you were not undefeated at sports, you've had L's on your record. You dropped out of school. You've lost jobs before. How is it possible that you're undefeated and that you've never lost anything? I've never lost anything because I took a lesson away from everything that I've ever done. Any L that you've ever taken, you always have to learn from those situations. You cannot lose and pout and get down on yourself and act like that's going to be the end of your life, because it's definitely not. It's a very beautiful Dodge Charger that just drove past me. I've been wanting one for a while, if you've been following what I got going on here. But yeah, if you don't lose the lesson, you can never lose. All those times I was wrestling and I was losing, I went on a losing streak and stuff like that. I learned after a while that I wasn't working hard enough, and then that's why other people were beating me. I thought because I was out of breath and I was sweating hard when I was training, that I was working hard enough and I should be able to win, and maybe this is just not for me. Well, it wasn't for me because I didn't work hard as it took to win. I was working kind of hard for me, but looking back on it now, I could have worked harder. I could have been better. Looking back on school now, as I tell my nieces and nephews and my children, as I look back on it now, you don't have anything better to do than school while you're in school. Like, nobody's telling you to pay any bills. You might have to clean up here and there at the house, but if you don't have straight A's, you have a problem. If you're not good at all of your activities, then there's a problem, because you don't have anything else to do. What do you got to do? You got to worry about whether some boy or girl likes you. That's it. And then go study. And then go to practice. And then practice at home and work hard. There is nothing more for you to do. You cannot waste your time. And that's what I learned from losing all those wrestling matches. And that's why when I walked away from that situation, I'm undefeated. I might have took some L's on the mat, but in life, I'm still winning. I'm still here. I'm still making dramatic strides toward the future and things that I want to do. And that goes with anything, man. There's been times where my credit was so bad that that I couldn't even get a utility bill put in my name because it was so bad. But now I have banks trying to give me financing here, financing for this. Hey man, you want to buy a car? I'm like, not really. Not if I gotta finance it. I'd rather buy it cash at the moment. But the point of the matter is that they're giving me offers left and right because I've gotten myself together. I've learned those lessons, and now people want to deal with me differently. And you got to look at those situations in life and realize that everything we go through is a learning lesson. If you get in a car accident, you lose your car or whatever, well, maybe you need to learn that you need to slow down a little bit and stop rushing. Maybe you need to slow down a little bit and don't have to always try to be at 10, 15 different appointments in a day. But maybe that's the case. Maybe it's not. You guys, I would appreciate if you comment, like, and subscribe. Again, when you lose, don't lose the lesson. Go be great.